What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Asfrid and Ojay's YouTube channel. On today's episode, we want to create an amazing meal. So we are going to make our pasta from scratch, and then we are going to make some meatballs on the side. So we just decided to take this opportunity to do a video because the sun is out here. It's been raining ever since morning, but in the afternoon things have changed. So we've decided, let us take this opportunity of this sunset, of this beauty of nature, to create a meal. So come on. So what are you gonna do?
So we have 250 grams of flour.
All-purpose flour.
All-purpose flour.
Sure.
We're just gonna put it there.
So on this part, I'm gonna take some 2 pinches of salt. Not just 3. It's not bad. I'm gonna put 3 pinches of salt. Combine everything together, and then make a hole in the center. It's a very easy and a simple recipe for you to create. So we are gonna go step by step. We are gonna put first of all, I'm gonna do 2 eggs. We're gonna put in 2 eggs, 2 fingers of mine. I love using hands, babe. And then I'm just gonna go around. I'm just gonna bring everything together. Pole pole, slowly.
Pole pole means slowly.
Yeah. So everything together. As you can see, everything is starting to combine. That's my 3rd egg has gone in. Beat it still. Pole pole, slowly by slowly. I use my both hands now to bring all these ingredients together. Squeeze them with your fingers. It's a bit sticky on your hands, but don't worry. This is it's a point where we just have to clean our hands.
You can also either use a fork or a wooden spoon.
Yeah, you can definitely use a fork to combine and just bring everything together. It's usually easy, but why not just play around with flour? You know, sometimes it's good to play along with flour. Just so from here, we just stretch the flour. Do you wanna help me? Okay, let me give you a small batch. So yeah. So the recipe is 250 grams of all-purpose flour, and then you put 3 pinches of salt, and then you go in with your 3 of your eggs. You can put them one by one as you mix, but also if you have big muscles, you can just put them all together and do the hand job. It's the same thing, but when you do bit by bit, the process is easier for your hands. So yeah, you wanna check this? So yeah guys, here we go. Still mixing this. This one you're gonna do depending on how you can do it or how quick you are, but I prefer to do it at least 7 to 10 minutes. Just slowly mix everything together, no hurry.
And how do you know when it's ready?
You're just gonna feel your dough. Your dough will be smooth. It's gonna be fine. So just by the texture, when you feel it, you're not gonna feel some lumps in it. It's gonna be very smooth with it, just a touch. So that's how you know your dough is ready. And also just avoid to put a lot of flour on the surface, so that you also don't incorporate excess flour inside your mix. As you can see, it's not sticky. It's easy to just roll it. There's a technique of how I'm mixing this, is that I'm pulling and I'm folding inside. I'm pulling and I'm folding, so that you're able to turn your flour upside down, inside out. Yeah, it's also a way to work out. Why not?
Have you done that a lot before?
Of course, yeah. I've actually worked with flour for so many years, and through the process, it's
But pasta, I mean.
The pasta. I've actually not made a lot of pasta, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, anytime I think of making pasta, it's interesting. But I will not lie to you that I've made a lot of pasta before, homemade pasta. But it's one of those things that are interesting. But also, it's ever since I've met you. Personally, I was not a big fan of pasta. we just eat our traditional maize here, ugali, all the time. But at least ever since I met you, even my menu in terms of what I eat has a bit changed. Yeah, so guys, I think my dough is ready. So at this point, what I'm gonna do, as you can see, this is how it looks like. It's very fine, as you can see. Yeah, the dough does not have any lumps. It's very clean. It's very clean, as you can see. So at this point, I'm just gonna take a polythene bag that I have here, and I'm gonna put this to rest, probably for the next 10-15 minutes, as we start preparing the meatballs, and then we're gonna come back and roll this. So just stay tuned with us as we take you pole pole. All right, guys, so we are gonna go in with now. First of all, we're gonna cut 2
Onions.
large onions, a good size of onions. What's gonna happen with the meat is that I'm gonna put it raw when my sauce is cooking, and then I'm gonna put them in so that it becomes juicy. We don't lose the juiciness of it, because if we now decide to fry it first and then put our onions, tomatoes and all that, it's gonna be a bit dry inside. But when you put it when it's still raw, it will actually give you a good texture. So there we go with like 2 tablespoons of oil, depending on which one you have. If it's olive oil, normal oil, you just do you. So our onions go in. Onions, I'm gonna add a bit of 2 cloves of garlic.
Do you need me to cut tomatoes as well?
No, I'm okay, babe.
I'm being cooked for today.
I'm cooking for you, babe. Don't worry.
So how was your day today?
My day has been great. Very quiet. The morning was very cold. Today was one of the hardest days. Also, to just say, in terms of expectations, I think thinking about what to do or what to be able to present to you guys has also
Especially
been,
with the weather, it was difficult to get motivated and
so,
crawl under a blanket and watching a movie.
Yeah, so you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh my goodness, I don't want to get out of this bed.
Because it's rainy season here in Kenya, which in a way is very good because we've been needing rain.
Yes.
But sometimes it can just overflow and make some people's life very hard.
Yeah, because it's flooding. I got it.
Can I add some oil?
No, that's enough. Tomatoes go in.
How many tomatoes do you put?
I'm gonna put 3 tomatoes. I'm gonna do 3 tomatoes. So those are 3 already. So now I have my paprika. So now I have my paprika and garam masala. I'm just gonna put everything in. That's 2 teaspoons of paprika and 1 teaspoon of garam masala, and just a pinch of salt. Mix this all together. From here now, I'm gonna do I wanna come in now with my meatballs. So here I'm just gonna go in with a bit of water, just a little bit to make this cook more. But it's always important to taste your food. As you just cook, you make sure you taste if it's seasoned properly, so that you don't serve food which is not well seasoned.
Like I did when it was over salted.
Exactly. So yeah, This one continues to cook. Now back to my meatballs. So at this point, what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna take just a pinch of I just pinch with my 5 fingers, and I squeeze it all together and put it in. Same way, just to pinch, put it in. At this point, you have to be a bit quicker. If you can't, just make sure that you've made your balls ready, so that when your sauce is almost, you just dip them in. But why not? Let's have some culinary skills of quickness here. Why not?
Yes, if it was me, I would have waited the same for when I do chapati. I roll on my chapati before I start frying them. This is Ginger. Ginger! Our cat, we got it in July. So he's still kind of a baby.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that he's going through adolescence at the moment because he's very annoying.
There you go. So yeah, the process just continues. Put another one on the side.
Baby.
Yeah. Another one going in here. So here we go with our meatballs. Now we're just gonna add a bit of just a little bit of water, so that our paste down there is not gonna be sticky. And then at this point, you're just gonna cover. If you have flour, if you have a top lid, just go with it and give it a cover. So this is gonna cook. I'm gonna just leave it sit. I'm gonna check it up for the next 5 minutes. We see on how it goes. So yeah, guys, as you can see, my dough has stayed here for 10 minutes. I think so.
Oh yeah, it was approximately 10 minutes.
And you can see how it is, you know, like it's very smooth.
Ooh.
If you look at it, it's very smooth, it's very fine.
It's a bit...
Has the correct temperatures, you know. So I'm just gonna dust my surface and start rolling this. I'm gonna roll it a bit very thin because I want pastas to be nicely done.
That's one thing in the future that we will probably invest in.
If you have a
pasta
maker, why not enjoy? But why not also try mine?
No, this one is nice, but it's just because last time when I made it for us, you know, I didn't roll it enough. So when it was not thin enough, so it was a bit weird.
But at least you learned from that, you know. So me, I'm just gonna go with this. So yeah, guys, just roll.
So you're doing this while the meatballs are...
I'm just doing this when my meatballs are cooking. I'm rolling my dough to my preference, to the thickness that I feel something great for me. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna go thick with this. Just feel it's a bit it's more rolling, so I'm gonna push it on the front. The thicker you go, the better it becomes, you know. So as I told you guys, working with dough, with flour, it's like being in a workout room. So You need to get your muscles ready if you want to go manual.
It looks like.
Makes you sweat.
Out of breath.
Out of breath. So guys, as you can see, the pasta has come up nicely. So at this point now, I just want to roll it up, pole pole, slowly by slowly. Just go with it. Just give it a fold. Give it a fold. Just give it that kind of fold. And then you're just gonna start from the edge.
That's if you want to do spaghetti.
Yeah.
Or any kind of pasta.
Any kind of a pasta. I think this is one of the major procedures. You just go. You just cut it through, and then you open. You cut it through. That's how it's gonna come out to be. Just cut it through, you open your pasta nicely. There you go. Just open the pasta. We need to be a bit quicker because the rain is coming. Don't find ourselves being caught up in the rain. So yeah, there the pasta is going, and also my beef. Can we just show them the beef, how it's going? There the pasta is continuing, and this is the beef, still cooking. It's looking good, as you can see. So, yeah. So this one is actually ready. It's been like 10 minutes on a high heat. So this one now, it looks ready. What do you think, baby?
Yeah.
So my baby doesn't like green pepper, red pepper. So we just do tomatoes, garlic, and onions because she's a special woman. So she's this. We not get caught up in this rain. There you go. So you just open this. You want to help? As much as you can. So yeah, guys, here you go. Very simple, guys, very simple. Simple ingredients. This is one of those, if you don't have money and you want to bring for you want to have a date with your girlfriend, why don't you try this? You know, you don't have to spend a lot of money in big restaurants and do expensive things, and yet you can just use a bit of your talent to try and execute something. It actually can be an activity. You can just call her over, Why not make this as an activity, not all the time chilling and watching movies? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's also quite important.
This is it's one of those activities
to cook together.
Yeah, just to have an experience of both of you people trying different ingredients, cuisines together and having fun. So there you go. That's pasta for you. As you can see, this is what I've made. For the 250 grams, you actually have a lot of pasta that can serve at least 3 to 4 people, depending on how you guys consume food. But yeah, this is the pasta that we just made. So we are gonna put this on fire a bit, and then we're gonna mix them all together with our beef. We see how it comes. So guys, as you can see, our meatballs are ready. So what is gonna happen, we're just gonna take in, this is gonna go off, and then we are gonna put in some water. We are actually boil this a bit, so we are gonna put in the water. So we're gonna go in with some salt, just to season, just like 1 teaspoon, and then you're gonna wait this to simmer for some few minutes. We just go in with our pasta. Don't be scared. Go in, and I think, babe, we should be doing a lot of pasta making, because we have really nice ideas when it comes to pasta, even with pumpkins, with butternut squash, just mixing them all together with flour and cook. So this one, you're gonna leave it here for the next
3-4 minutes, because it's fresh pasta.
Yeah, can you just come and show them?
It doesn't cook as much as
yeah, this one it cooks very quick. It cooks very quick, but it's very nice, you know. I think I love the results of how it turned up, you know. What do you think?
Yeah.
Guys, as you can see, our pasta, they're all ready. So it's time just to remove them on water. As you can see, this is how you gauge when if you want to feel when it's ready. If it's gonna break, definitely know your pasta, they're not ready. But when it sticks, it doesn't fall off, know you've done a good job. Here are the pastas. This is how they look like. So at this point, I'm gonna go in with a bit of our pesto. There you go.
Don't put everything.
Yeah, thank you. So here we just fold in everything together. So here you go.
You can always put the pasta aside and then add the meatballs, but it's just also nice now to mix
everything together. The sauce is really good on the pasta. So yeah, guys, this is what you get, you know. By the way, babe, I've just discovered we don't love vegetables.
I love vegetables, but it's just we don't buy them. Like, we finish them every time we buy them. It's something we finish the first thing.
Yeah, here's good.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Dig in.
We're gonna eat whatever it's here.
So let me feed you. Let me feed you this. You like it? Good, huh? So guys, until next time we meet again, let us continue eating. If you've not subscribed, just subscribe. Love you. This is Astrid
and Ojay
YouTube channel. Bye.